The thing that scares me a little bit is the roster caps that are coming in August, I believe. Is that August? Can you just, as quickly as you can, or as succinctly, or dumb it down for people like me, explain exactly what that means and how it's going to affect wrestling?
Well, we have a 38-man roster, and next year it's got to be 30. I
That's
mean,
it.
that's, I mean,
And
that's,
and I guess my question is, where is that coming from? Is that just an NCAA rule now? Is it?
well, so, and again, I'm a wrestling coach. I'm not up in the high level meetings. You're not allowed to limit scholarships. They found that was not the right thing, or we're not allowed to do that. So we're not allowed to be capped at 9.9. What they do is now they'll cap your roster. They're allowed to do that. So they've come in and said, hey, you're going to have a 30-man roster. But I guess you're allowed to give out up to 30 scholarships. Now we won't personally,
I don't think anyone will, coach. I mean,
yeah,
there might be two, but
yeah,
aside from that, there might.
no, I just catch rumors. You probably hear more than I. I've heard a 20 for one school. I've heard a couple 15s, but most are going to stay the same, I think.
Mhm.
But yeah, but the 30-man roster is a big deal because there's kids that are on your roster now that are, going to class, and they were recruited to go to school at your school, and you're going to have to say, hey, there's not a spot here. So they're either going to have to stay on and not compete, not wrestle, or they're going to go to another school and find spots. And I think eventually that might strengthen, some of the programs that are maybe ranked 40 to 70. And this might help uh, Division two programs, right? Some kids might shift. So, but I'm not a fan of it because I think if the kids want to do the work, and it's not like it's costing us a ton of money. But again, I don't make the rules.